In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot, off the post, score!
First by a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot, off the post, score!
First by a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! The handball shot, off the post, score!
First by a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot, off the post, score!
First by a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot, off the post, score!
First by a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot, off the post, score!
First by a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot, off the post, score!
First by a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First try kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First try kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First try kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First try kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First try kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First try kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First try kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
Well, yeah. Alrighty, fans, welcome evening into the Benny Majeria Ice Arena for this play-in, playoff matchup between the West Warwick Exeter West Greenwich Co-op and the Cranston Situate Boys Hockey Ice Hockey Co-op. We got a play-in matchup here between a 7 and a 10 seed. West Warwick obviously being the 7 seed as they're here at home. And we're excited to bring you the action. I'm Cam Rancourt here with Jack McSweeney once again. How are you, Jack? What's up? Faced a lot of adversity to get here tonight, but we're here.
But we persevere. We're ready to give you guys this game. I'm feeling a lot of energy in the stadium already.
Yes, I am as well. I'm excited to get into this one. And we got a good one for you guys. So we're going to do the national anthem real quick. They already did the starting lineups, but we will bring you right back for some play-in action. But you are watching Fans Only Sports Network. We will be right back.
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The the handball shot off the post, score!
Let's try a kick. Goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez.
All right, we are back and ready to get underway here at the Benny Majeria Ice Arena for this playing game. Now, this took a long road for both teams to get here. It's a 16-game season between both sides. West Warwick coming into the day, defending home ice well. They played well at home all year. These two teams have already met up twice this year. First matchup was back on December 10th in this same barn. Both teams' first game of the year. They skated to a 2-2 tie. Saw a lot of penalties from both sides, 13 penalty minutes from the West Warwick side and then 10 from the Cranston side. Ended up in 2 power play goals for Cranston, which gave them enough to lead to the tie. And then back on February 1st at Cranston, West Warwick defeated the Cranston Co-op by a score of 4-2, which saw a hat trick from number 11, Tyler Lacombe. And I think we're going to be in for a good one here again, Jack.
Yeah,
these two teams, they know each other well. There's a little bit of a geography rivalry. I guess the two cities are kind of close. But we had Cranston on last Friday, Jack.
Yeah, we did.
And they kind of were in a play-in to the play-in game. They had to beat St. Ray's PCD Wheeler Co-op in order to make it here tonight. And they played well. They won 7-0 in a demanding fashion. And they earned the right to come in here tonight and play a playoff game. And here comes Cranston. He's going to score! Justin Drowan has come in for the absolute snipe.
Are you
and
serious?
Cranston has done the same exact thing they did to us on Friday night. They just scored 18 seconds in after scoring 11 seconds in the other night. Very great start for this Cranston Co-op as Justin Drowan, the sophomore, has come in and scored his 6th goal of the game and put them on top. What's up with Cranston, man?
Are you kidding me again? What are the odds?
Unbelievable. They've scored in 11 seconds last game, 18 seconds in here tonight, and that is one heck of a way to start a hockey game by Cranston. This top line is something for this Cranston team. We saw it on last Friday when they dominated play against the PCD. This top line of Drowan, Willie Hujan, and DeAngelis. They dominated that PCD team, and they continue it tonight with a little bit of momentum on their side.
Wow. I didn't think I was going to see that again, but here we are.
Once again, I'm trying to set up. I get off guard early.
Yeah.
Justin Drowan goes down and rips one. Top cheese over Malacaro's right shoulder. But we'll see if Cranston can continue with the momentum that they have. It would be huge to go up 2-0 here on the road in this playing game. West Warwick carrying a little bit of momentum, maybe underestimating the Cranston Co-op. But so far, so good for Cranston, as they're going to come up the other way with Willie Hujan. Willie Hujan's going to make a beautiful cross-ice pass to DeAngelis. DeAngelis drops it back for Drowan. You know, Jack, one thing I did notice on last Friday was Cranston only has one senior on this roster here.
Really?
So obviously a playing game, but Cranston, a young team with a very bright future, with only the one senior on this team.
This will be very good for experience in future years.
Yeah, we're playing. This is good playoff hockey. Actually, we get the backdoor chance for the Cranston West Falcons. Nathan Kempe on the back door takes the beautiful feed from his line mate, and he almost tapped that one in to give them the 2-0 lead. As West Warwick's got another chance. Tyler Lacombe, he had a hat trick last time against this Cranston West team. We're going to see how he gets going early on in this one, coming into the year with 15 goals and 13 assists, one of the leading point scorers in the state of Rhode Island. As this one gets picked off at center ice, Cranston's going to try to take the lead on this one, so I'm going to stand.
Yeah.
Back for West
Standing
Warwick.
room only over here.
I know. Handelman, as he tries to go back up the boards, it's going to be picked off by the Cranston defender, Bailey. Bailey's going to dump that one into the backhand and let the boys go dig down deep on the forecheck. Cranston did a good job showing that physicality on that first shift, as there's another big hit down below. There's another big hit. The boys are banging down low early. West Warwick trying to play it on their heels a little bit, not expecting that early Cranston goal. as Holcomb had a chance to show off his speed right there. Good play by the Cranston defense to stop Holcomb. I know the scouting report by the Cranston goalie is going to be stop number 11 with the hat trick he had last game. He had a goal in the first time these guys matched with 4 goals in 2 games against this Cranston team. If the Falcons can come out here and stop Tyler Lacombe, I think they're going to be on a great path to success and moving on in this series. As the Falcons are going to break into the zone with number 11. Scanlon.
I don't want to state the obvious, but this energy is just different. You can tell it's a playoff game.
Yeah, we had the home jerseys on Friday night. Cranston coming away with the road grays. I like these. They're setting the tone for their style on and off the ice in this one.
Very sharp. I know, Cam, you're a big jersey guy. I always like to comment on that.
But the Cranston team, they played on Friday night, dominating 7-0 lead, high-scoring offense. They really just gave PCD nothing in that winner-go-home match. And Cranston came to play, PCD didn't. And we'll see if we'll get more of the same tonight. Obviously, West Warwick going to have a bit of a better response as there's a big hit on the boards by Harry Woolley-Hushin. And here's Brady Scanlon behind the net. Scanlon had one of a 6-night blocker side. That's the first shot on net onto Jaden Case. Case didn't really see much action on that Friday night. It's going to go all the way down into the corner for a face-off in the offensive zone for Cranston. But like I said, Jack, Scanlon had that snipe on Friday night, and he's only a freshman. We didn't have the grades in front of us. I mean, the ages of these kids on Friday, but I'm very impressed by Scanlon. He's an offensive defenseman. He comes into this game with 3 goals and 5 assists on the year. He's one of the main reasons, one of the key pieces of this Cranston West team, and he's going to be a key piece for 3 more years, even after this one, as Jared Pryor wins the draw back, tries to get a shot on net, looking to get the tip in front from Fowler. As Cranston's coming in with a little bit of attitude, I can tell in this one. They're showing up like this is a road game. It's them against the world, and they're going to be in for a good battle if they want to continue this and build onto this lead that they've built so far in this first period. This is going to be move up the ice to Jared Pryor. Jared Pryor drops it back for Fowler, and he's just going to dump this one in as there's a big check into the boards, maybe a little bit from behind on Nathan Kempe. Back up to the point for Ratong. D to D. Gets taken away by Marriott. There's another big check in the corner by Caden Landy. As here comes Lacombe the other way. Lacombe's going to come down on the high slide. Rip a shot, top shelf. Right over the blocker side of Case. Lacombe already showing off his impact. He's going to get it again in the high slot. Tries to go top cheese once again. He's just missing the puck a little bit too high right now. As Cranston's got to make sure the defense are stepping up and not letting Lacombe unleash that bomb that he has. As it's going to be dumped into the zone by Fowler, and that top line's going to come back out.
Physical. So physical.
Very physical early in this one. As Cranston has a chance, West Warwick has a chance with Lacombe. He's going to try to walk in. Lacombe just rips another shot on net, blocked by Scanlon. Lacombe just looking for that high glove area. Maybe I'd like to see him pass to his teammates a little more. As Cranston's going to get a chance. Cranston, Lacombe in that high slot. Kind of moving off. Pushed outside by Woolley-Hushin. Good job by Cranston, forcing him to that outside. I'd like to see the Cranston coach try to match up Lacombe with this Cranston top line of Drowan, Woolley-Hushin, and DeAngelis, as they are a very skilled front 3, and I feel they can compete with Lacombe all night tonight. I see a chance for Woolley-Hushin. He's going to be forechecking very hard in the corner on Tyler Usler. Comes in at the point shot from Kempe. Good save, though, by Malacaro as a glove goes flying. Kept in the zone by Scanlon. A glove. Drowan loses his stick, and Kempe loses his glove. The physicality of this game truly just showing on early.
It's a yard sale.
Gormley's going to come the other way. Gormley coming at the high circle, facing a 1-on-2. Tries to make a move in front, trying to go high blocker side. Kept out of the net by Case. Here comes an aggressive move by the West Warwick forward. Dylan Waterman in the zone. Up to the point man for Usler. Waterman, one of the top scorers on the second leading scorer on this West Warwick team, coming into the night with 13 goals and 9 assists. One of the few seniors on this roster, only 2 seniors for this West Warwick roster. So in between these 2 teams, only 3 seniors right now on both sides of the night. But still, a meaningful game is this play-in game. But 2 teams with very bright futures after this year. As West Warwick kind of just been hemmed in their own zone. Cranston definitely putting the pressure on them early. Better show it up as the better team right now. It was offsides, if you ask me, but does not get called right there. As it's back on the point for Scanlon. Scanlon's going to try to move this one up, and it gets sent all the way down. Not Scanlon, my bad. Marriott tried to get that one up for Fowler, but they can't connect on that, and it will go down for an icing. So far, Case has looked real strong. Once again, he's coming off a shutout against that PCD St. Ray's Wheeler co-op. He looked real sharp in that one. Didn't chase any too many serious chances by the team. Cranston did a good job forcing the outside shots and letting Case see everything pretty well and not giving up too many rebounds for that co-op. And we'll see if he can continue his success here tonight. There's a big shot right in front by Tyler Powell. Powell is going to keep that one out as Cranston kind of hemmed in their own zone. This young Cranston team showing a lot of life here in this play-in game, showing that they don't want their season to end tonight. As West Warwick's going to take the puck over at that high slot area. Logan Jabaro at that slot gets it taken away by Marriott. Marriott tries to get it up for DeAngelis, who does. He tries to get it to Willie Harjan, but can't. DeAngelis is going to pick this one up, facing some back checkers. Drowan makes a nice move on Usler. Big shot in there by Willie Hujan, and he scores! Willie Hujan just rips one right under the low glove side of Malacaro, and Willie Hujan picks up the nice poke from Drowan. Drowan's going to get the assist on that one. Just a point around for this top line at Cranston, and they're going to take the early 2-0 lead here in this one. As Cranston, just about halfway through this first period, has taken the 2-0 lead and sent the Benny Mageria Ice Arena into a little bit of a quiet shock.
I'm also very impressed with the energy, honestly, by both teams, but this has been a fun one so far.
Yeah. Just an absolute rip, low glove side by Willie Hujan. Showed off that 6th shot. Getting his 6th goal on the year. Drowan with the assist and DeAngelis. But this Cranston top line, show what I said, kind of just outplaying Tyler Lacombe right now. And Cranston, they had a game plan coming to this game, and they've done a great job just setting it up already as Pryor tries to get it out, gets it taken away by the speedy Lacombe. Scanlon going to do a good job putting a body onto Lacombe as he kind of gets hooked down there. 2 Cranston players right out in front, all alone. Save by Case as it seems like the net has come off. I don't know if the ref sees it. Scanlon down low. He's going to look and make a move to Fowler, but just goes right off Fowler's stick and over to Feeney. Another hit from behind right there. Is that going to get called? Oh, the puck goes out of play, and we get a stoppage right there. But maybe a little bit of frustration so far coming out of West Warwick, being the home side in your own home barn. And you come in here, and you're already down 2-0, not even halfway into the first.
I mean, definitely. They got punched in the mouth in the first, 8-9 minutes here?
Yeah, just not the way things have been wanting them to go for this West Warwick side. And Cranston, like I said, they only roll 2 lines, this Drowan line, and then you have the Pryor line, so they're going to be logging tons of ice time today, as there's going to be a quick shot on net by the captain, Waterman. Oh. Just, Jack, this might be the most physical game we've seen all year.
Oh, for sure. Hands down.
The boys are banging bodies early in this one. As we're going to get a stoppage. Going to be a whistle. We're going to get our first penalty of the game.
You know, it's physical, but it's as physical as it should be. It's a playoff game, you know?
It's a playoff game. These kids are playing for their season on the line. And we're going to have the captain for West Warwick. Not the captain. Hayden Anderson is going to go to the penalty box, and Cranston West has a chance to come out here and take a 3-goal lead before the end of this first period. We'll see if they can come in and do so on the power play. They had 2 power play goals in their first matchup back on December 10th, the Cranston West power play. And they got a lot of goal scorers out here with Willie Hujan, who we've already seen, Scanlon and Bailey on the defensive side. Always good when they get to pair up on the back end, as this one's going to be sent all the way down the ice by Tyler Usler. As here comes Cranston West trying to set up their power play breakout. Drowan makes a nice move around the cone, showing off the speed. Drowan is going to walk in at the hash mark, try to find DeAngelis in the high slot. A little bit too much slot. Too much sauce. As there goes a tip in front by Willie Hujan. Loose puck. so far, it's tied up by Mason Malacaro. Definitely a little bit shaky so far in this first period, as he can't seem to tie up the puck right there. Cranston West still on this power play, still leaving that top unit out with 1:20 to go in the Jabaro penalty. Willehusian out in front for DeAngelis. Loose puck in front. It's loose. Willehusian can't get his stick on it. It's picked up by the captain, Waterman, who tries to get it out and does. It's going to be sent all the way down the ice for Case to stop it. Bailey. Bailey behind the net is going to start a minute to go on the power play breakout. Once again, Cranston West keeping that top line out there. They don't want to change things up on this power play. Ooh, here's another chance, 2-on-0 right now. DeAngelis doing that, a little bit of shot after the whistle. He's going to hear a word from Waterman on that. Definitely not. That could have been a penalty as is. And it is going to be a penalty. DeAngelis is going to go to the box.
I would have been surprised if they didn't call that.
Yeah, it was very after the whistle. You get a 2-on-0 with Willehusian. Willehusian passes it over with the backhand. Whistle had been blown before he even passed it. And DeAngelis still decided to rip that one on net. And he's definitely going to go to the box. Just not a smart play there by Evan DeAngelis, the sophomore. Just up 2-0 with the power play, and then you're going to go take a penalty and make this 4-on-4 hockey with 40 seconds to go on your power play. But that will do it for the Cranston West power play, as we have 40 seconds of 4-on-4 action before a 1:20 of a West Warwick power play will get underway. As here's Pryor on the boards. He is going to get it up to Fowler. Fowler going to dump this one in. 4-on-4 action. You're just looking for the boys to man up. Just play a little man coverage in the defensive zone if you're the Falcons. You want to find your guy. Make sure you don't lose him. Don't let any backdoor cheese come up. Just play your position, 4-on-4. 5-on-4 is about to start. We'll see how this penalty kill of Cranston West is going to look with Lacombe, Waterman, the high scoring players for this West Warwick team. We'll definitely see Feeney out there as well, as West Warwick's going to have a chance. Dylan Waterman, is going to get back to the point for Usler. Usler over to Al Demon at the point. He's going to get it back down for Feeney. Feeney going to try to shoot it, and it's just going to go high glass and out. The West Warwick coach is belting from the bench to move the puck. Seems like Usler was just sitting there on the top of the point like he wouldn't have an expiring penalty. And we'll see if this West Warwick power play can continue early on in this one. Waterman is going to try to walk the slot. Drowan and Willehusian out there on the point. This is going to send it over to Lacombe. Lacombe looking for that quick shot. He's displayed that early. He's not going to be hesitant to shoot all night. Feeney. Back for Gormley. Gormley's going to try to walk in a little bit. Gormley gets across ice for Lacombe. Just can't connect. And it is not kept into the zone by Usler. And all the boys have to come out. Usler up for Lacombe. Can't connect on the penalty. Bailey's going to throw a big check into Lacombe. Back for Scanlon, and Scanlon's going to try to send this one all the way down the ice, but can't. And we got 14 seconds of power play time for the Wizards still to go. Just not a successful power play. Didn't move the puck as much as they might have wanted to. They didn't get anything set up until it was too little too late. As Gormley's going to try to rip a shot on point. Little dribbler in there, but is not kept in. Scanlon. And Gormley are going to collide on the wall. Scanlon can't get that out. Gormley is going to walk in, looking for Lacombe in front. Blocked away by Bailey as Scanlon tries to send that one out with the backhand. Just not enough mustard on it. DeAngelis down low. Looking in front for Waterman to Feeney. Just can't connect on that one. And Cranston West is going to let out a big sigh of relief. With 2:30 pretty much to go here in this first period. Cranston would love to take a 2-0 lead into this first period. That would be a job well done on the road for this team. But so far, West Warwick just hasn't had responses. Here comes Drowan once again, trying to get another goal of the game. Drowan kind of gets tripped up after putting it between the legs of the West Warwick defender. Just no call on that one. Scanlon is going to keep this one in along the wall. Back for Waterman. Waterman's going to pick it up. He's going to skate through the neutral zone, gaining speed. Waterman. He's going to walk the line. Waterman in front, trying to find Javaro in front. Quick shot. Can't connect on that one, but it'll be kept in by Usler. Usler down low for Jabaro. Big check by Bailey. Waterman in front for Lindor. Back door. Lacombe just can't keep that one out. And Willie Hugin's going to send this one out of the zone, but he gets hit by the ref. And DeAngelis will send that one in for the blocked shot. Here comes Andelman with speed, picked off by Pryor. Pryor 2-on-1 here. Pryor's going to try to rip this one over the glove hand side of Malcolm. Pryor's a quick, speedy forward down there. He's got a sick shot. Looking to see if he can pick up the second line for Cranston West. Another rebound chance. Pryor off that shot. Kept it by Kepe. Pryor at the high slide, going to shoot that one right into the glove of Malcaro. Good save by Malcaro of the Wizards to keep this a 2-goal game. If I'm the Cranston West Falcons, though, I'm going to start shooting everything. Malcaro's looked shaky with the rebounds. His rebound control hasn't been there tonight, giving Cranston West all these chances right on the doorstep. Not only am I shooting everything, but I'm making sure I'm going to crash the net hard as well in this one. And try to test Malcaro on this one. The junior has not looked as sharp in this playing game. Maybe a little nerves. Here we go. Kempe down low with Fowler. Fowler behind the net, looking for somebody out front. He's going to rim it around. Try to get it to point man Jack Fontaine. Fontaine's going to rip it. Blocked in front by the Wizards. Pryor behind the net. Pryor takes a tough check from Smith. Behind the net's going to be picked up by Powell. Powell's going to go the other way. Beautiful keep in by Marriott. Second line out here putting in work right now for the Falcons. This is going to be out front. Fowler's going to try to rip a shot on net. Fowler gets it right again in the slot. Off the stick and out of play. Another great save by Malacaro on that one as we have 39 seconds to go here in this second period. We'll see if this top line for the Falcons can get something going here with 39 seconds. But at the same time, playing good defense against Tyler Lacombe and Dylan Waterman. Scanlon at the point. He's going to try to get this one on net. Joe looking for the tip in front. Rebound chance. DeAngelis scores. With 30 seconds to go, the Cranston West Falcons have taken a 3-0 lead and have shocked the West Warwick Eastern Exeter West Greenwich Wizards. And this is a 3-0 game. And the first period isn't even over yet. This first line for the Falcons looked unreal.
This is wild. I think the Wizards just need to settle in, and a little period might help that. But this is, I'm shocked.
The Cranston Co-op coming into today with just a 3-12-1 record. Not the season they might have hoped, but here they are after one period of hockey. They got a 3-0 lead in a playing game to sneak them into the Division II playoffs and give them a chance to compete for a state title. As Stroman's going to get another chance. They aren't done just yet. DeAngelis is going to try to use the backhand, can't, as he keeps it in at the high point. DeAngelis going to rip it on net. Joe looking for the rebound. Willie Hugin there once again. Ripped in front. Joe Knight on the doorstep. DeAngelis in front.
Oh my
He's going to be tied up for the whistle.
Oh my.
Woo! These Falcons have come out here flying today.
Yeah, so much energy.
These first 15 minutes couldn't be any better than what the coach drew up in the locker room. The Falcons have skated out to this 3-0 lead with this top line. If I'm not mistaken, they all have a goal. Willie Hugin, Drowan, and DeAngelis all doing their part as we get a chance here at the end of the way, but it would be a face-off one. He's sent out front. Drowan doing a good job sending that one out front. But that does it for our first 15 minutes of play-in hockey here at the Benny Majeria Ice Arena. And let me say, this game has been something special right now for this Cranston West team.
Falcons came in with the mentality to shock the world. That's what they're doing right now.
Yeah. I mean, they've come in here. Coach couldn't have drawn it up any better in the locker room, like I said.
I agree.
A goal coming from each of their top line forwards, from Drowan, DeAngelis, and Willie Hujan. You come in, you score 18 seconds in, and then you keep on scoring. You don't step off the gas. It's just going to be very key in this second period to keep testing this goalie, Mason Malacaro, who has just been tested early. A lot of rebound chances that have led to Cranston Co-op goals.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what the Wizards coach is cooking up right now. They got to do something.
Yeah,
they
Mason
can't keep going
Malacaro
like this.
getting some words from Kevin McDonald, who was a senior last year, was the 4-year starter for that West Warwick team, graduated. He is now a coach for this West Warwick program. He's trying to give some words to Malacaro, who just looks like he's a bit down. The boys, if I'm the captain, I'm pulling him aside, saying, we got your back. This game is far from over. I mean, when you have Tyler Chrome and Dylan Waterman on your team who have 13 and 15 goals apiece, you're never out of a hockey game.
Plenty of time.
Plenty of time.
We just finished the first.
Plenty of time, but at the same time, they got to do something quick as the Falcons have come in here and dominated your building through this first 15 minutes. As we are back underway in this one, we'll see if the Wizards have any sort of response. Is there going to be an early penalty call as Nathan Kempe is going to go to the box for a trip. And here's the chance we were just talking about for West Warwick, as they're going to get to go on the power play. Just 6 seconds in to this second period. They're going to send out Lacombe, Waterman, Feeney, Gormley, and Usler. Cranston West got Pryor, Scanlon, Drowan, and Bailey. As it's going to be back for Usler. Usler over to Gormley. Gormley trying to get down low for Lacombe. Gormley back over for Usler. Pryor showing a lot of speed. He's a great penalty killer out there. As Bailey's going to use the backhand and send this one all the way out of play. Usler facing pressure from Pryor. Lacombe doing a good job keeping that one in. Drowan's going to pick it up, take it away. Drowan getting some speed. Drowan, big, tall sophomore coming in. Justin Drowan going to skate this one around the net. Just kind of kill time here on this penalty kill. Already 40 seconds gone in the tripping penalty for Nathan Kempe. Pryor, though, doing a little too much dangling on the shorthanded play, and Lacombe does a good job poking that way away and into the neutral zone. Bailey battling with Lacombe and Waterman, gets picked up by Usler, D to Gormley. Gormley at the red. Trying to go over for Lacombe, and they just can't connect. West Warwick power play has just looked real sloppy here so far, as Pryor's coming in with speed. Pryor coming in, just going to flip this one on net. Saved by Malacaro. Pryor and Gormley exchanging little stick slaps after that one. But Usler behind the net. Usler going to leave it for Waterman. Waterman makes a nice move towards the middle on Pryor. Waterman gaining speed through the neutral zone, coming in on Scanlon. Tries to make the move, does successfully. Waterman comes in. Good save by Case to keep that one out of the net. Pryor in front is Feeney. Feeney tries to take the backhand chance. Scanlon's going to take that one up, use the backhand, and send that one all the way down the ice. The freshman coming up huge on the penalty kill here in this playing game. Just 20 seconds to go on this West Warwick Wizards power play. Lacombe, the top scorer, had a hat trick last time against the Falcons. Just been shut out so far in this one. Lacombe coming in through the neutral zone with speed. He's going to look to shoot. Good poke there by Fontaine. And Lacombe just tries to rifle this one on net. And it's just going to be sent all the way down the ice, and that will do it for the Kempe penalty as the Cranston fans rejoice. Back to even strength hockey here in this one. Gormley and Willie Hujan battling in the corner. Gets picked up by Usler. Usler makes a nice move on Kempe. Gets it up for Anderson. Anderson gets it taken away as Lacombe's going to close. Picked up by Anderson. Anderson in front looking for Waterman. Can't connect on that. Taken away by Fontaine. Fontaine trying to get it up for Willie Hujan, but just can't there. This is going to get sent all the way into the zone by Usler. Usler just logging minutes back there for this West Warwick team. Usler, the junior defenseman. Fontaine's going to start the breakout by sending it up to Pryor. Pryor just goes cross-ice big time up to Kempe, but it will get all the way down there for an icing. Cranston West just sticking to the script, you could say, of how to win a road playoff game. You come out, you take the crowd out of it early, you establish your game. And so far, so good in this one, as they have taken the early 3-0 lead just after the first 15 minutes. But it's going to be key there that if they don't step off the gas, it doesn't seem like they're gonna. It seems like West Warwick is a bit shocked right now. That's going to be sent up this second line with Pryor out there with Fowler and Ratnam. Ooh, Fontaine makes a defensive zone turnover, trying to get picked up by the West Warwick. Good job by Fontaine recovering off that turnover. Pryor coming the other way with speed. Pryor coming in through the high slot, going to get a shot off. Can't, it's poked away. Big hit there in the corner by Max Johnson on Pryor. Pryor doing a little bit of chirping there. Scanlon gets it up, cross ice for Fowler. Offsides, delayed offsides, gives West Warwick a chance to regroup. Jabaro back up the point for Smith. Smith's going to rim this one around, gets picked up by Ratnam. Ratnam's going to dump this one in. Smith's back there, though, in the corner for West Warwick to get it up for Jabaro. Anderson just can't catch that pass, and it's back for Pryor, doing a good job on the defensive cover. As Fowler tries to get it over to Ratnam. Ratnam tried to dump it in, whiffed, but he still does successfully as this first line is going to come out here for the Falcons. Pryor. Down low, big hit there by Bailey on Anderson. As Smith's going to rim this one around. Drowan, fresh off the bench, going to keep this one in. Drowan makes a nice move on both sides. Can't keep the puck there. Would have had a nice chance if he could have completed that move. Anderson is going to send this one all the way down the ice as the icing gets waved off. Scanlon tries to get it up the ice for DeAngelis. Can't connect there, and it will stop play for an icing. Need to see a little bit more out of West Warwick here if they want a chance to compete here in this game. As Bailey's throwing his weight around, the big defenseman back there. He's a real solid rock for this Cranston West Falcons team. As DeAngelis tries to get there for the icing on time, just can't beat it out, and it will be a defensive zone draw for the Falcons. Cranston West, this top line out here with Bailey and Scanlon, they're going to be logging a lot more minutes in this one, especially if they keep this 3-0 lead. And it's going to be a lot of defensive work as they matched up constantly with Lacombe and Waterman. And if they play a good defensive game, I mean, you already got the 3-goal advantage. You don't need much more. So if I'm a coach, I'm trying to emphasize defense. But at the same time, make sure the boys don't get too passive out here and start not being as aggressive. Your aggression is what got you out to this early 3-0 lead, although it can be costly. Make sure, you're playing exactly how you want to play. Just keep up the same work for Cranston.
Yeah.
Not getting too complacent out there.
I think they're playing exactly how they want to right now.
As Cranston Drowan is going to win the faceoff here back for Scanlon. Scanlon tries to go around the wall, gets picked up by Waterman. Waterman back up for Usler on the point. Usler going to go back down low for Waterman. He takes a check from Bailey. Cycles it down low for Gormley. Gormley trying to walk around the circle, can't. Waterman makes a nice move. Sends it high over the glass. Bailey down low with Lacombe. Gormley's going to rim this one around as it gets picked up by Scanlon. Scanlon going to try to make the huge cross-ice pass, picked up by Waterman. He's got a high stick here on the Cranston West Falcons with, I think that was a high stick.
I think so.
I'm not sure about that one, but the second line will come back out for Cranston. Lacombe out there, stays out there with Feeney and Gormley. Pryor going to lose the draw to Lacombe. Lacombe snaps back for Ursler, who's going to try to go D to D to Endelman, and does right up to Gormley, who's going to dump this one in. Feeney in hard on Marriott. Marriott going to throw a check into him. 7 out front, Gormley out front, rebound chance. Lacombe out front, great save by Case. Another point shot by Usler, who's going to try to get it on net. Tipped in front by Feeney. Gets out, and the Falcons will send this one all the way down the ice. A true, maybe West Warwick's first real chance of the game, coming off the stick of their star player, Tyler Lacombe, who had the rebound chance all day. Gets it through the legs of Case, but the Cranston West defense there doing a great job having their goalies back and clearing that one out, and the ice to reset the mind here of the Falcons. Pryor up for Rantnam as the hand pass is going to come. It's going to be an offensive zone draw here for West Warwick.
You said hand pass?
Oh, offensive zone for draw for the Falcons.
Okay. Gotcha.
As the Falcons will respond with their top line unit out there. It's throwing. Wins the draw over to Willie Hujan. Willie Hujan and Johnson have a big collision over there. A little bit of jousting. Here's a 3-on-2 chance here for the Wizards. Waterman just going to rifle this one on net. Didn't get as much power as he wanted on that one. Case is going to easily push that one over to the corner. Kept into the zone by Anderson. Waterman in the corner. Looking out front for his linemate on the back door was Johnson. Johnson can't keep that one in. Endelman, shot point. Good save by Case as Fontaine's going to try to rim this one out and around. Willie Hujan not there for the breakout as he's going to pick it up though. Willie Hujan trying to get up to DeAngelis. Gets picked off at the point by Waterman. Willie Hujan hustling on the forecheck. Going to do his job getting that one out of the defensive zone. Here comes West Warwick the other way. Anderson, and on the left side. They rifle this one on net. Saved by Case in front. And taken away by Fontaine. Falcons getting a little bit too defensive here, you could say. You can tell they're not playing that same aggressive game that they were playing in that first period. The Wizards definitely trying to keep their defense up a little more, try to start to play more aggressive in the offensive zone and in the neutral zone. So far, Falcons doing a good job keeping the Wizards off the scoreboard. DeAngelis and Fowler doing a good job taking away the puck off of Edelman's stick, but here comes Anderson the other way. Anderson in front for Waterman, getting a good poke there by Fontaine. Gets it up to DeAngelis. DeAngelis working hard along the side. He's going to gain the red line and dump it in. These Falcons are working hard here. They're putting in the extra effort to get pucks in deep, to win the battles in the corners. It's a playing game, man. They're giving it all, and they don't want their season to end tonight. But here comes Waterman the other way. Makes a nice move on Pryor. Waterman trying to get it in front. Right off the skate of Scanlon, but saved by Case, and it gets sent into the corner and out. Smith back there for West Warwick, takes the check from Fowler on the boards. Feeney tries to break it out, but can't as Pryor's in there. Lacombe putting the good heavy forecheck on there. As Waterman, Feeney, and Lacombe are out there. Scanlon behind the net, going to try to go off the boards and up to Kempe, who gets it across ice to Fowler. Fowler's going to throw it on net. Good save, though, by Malcala, as the second line is going to get in there on the forecheck. Feeney below the net, trying to connect D to D, but can't, as Pryor's just going to rifle that one on net. And it comes the other way for the Wizards. Feeney, 2-on-2 with Gormley. Shot on net by Feeney. Good save by Case. Good rebound control as well. Another point shot by Usler, gets tipped by Feeney. Gormley on the back door, going to rifle it off the stick of Case, and he scores. Keegan Gormley on the back door, just picks it up fresh off the boards. Is going to put it off the back leg of Jaden Case, and he's going to give West Warwick and the Benny Mageria Ice Arena a little bit of life here in this one, as we got a 3-1 hockey game.
Here we go. What'd you say about 2-goal leads? Remind them.
It's going to be one of these games where it's going to be a dogfight. Good play there by West Warwick to stay consistent on the man, on the rush. Just a good point shot there. Gormley on the back door recognizes this is his home arena. He knows the boards back there a little bit bouncy. You get the opportunity back there. And he was ready on that back post. Kind of had it behind the goal line. Did a good job putting it off the leg of Case and into the back of the net, as we got ourselves a 3-1 hockey game. Very important for West Warwick to get that goal before the end of the period. And then Zamboni comes out on the ice, and we'll look to see if they can continue this momentum here in this one. As this seems like this ice rink has maybe livened up a little bit. Falcons did a good job taking the crowd out of this one early on, but now we got the worst lead in sports, a 2-goal hockey game.
Hey, every comeback starts with the first goal. Good thing they got it here.
As West Warwick's going to look to continue this momentum that they have here in this second period before the Zamboni comes out. They got 5 minutes to try to make this a 1-goal game or even a tie game. But on the other side, if you're the Falcons, you got 5 minutes to try to regain your lead. You know, you got this big lead for a reason. I think they were starting to play a little bit too passive, letting West Warwick just play their game, dominate in the neutral zone, and set up in the offensive zone. The Falcons have to go back to that body banging, dump and chase type of game they're playing right now in the first period. This is Dizo Zerlo out in front for Anderson, who's all alone. He's going to score. Scanlon tries to go off the boards, goes off the back of the net and into the back of the net.
Here we go.
The West Warwick Exeter West Greenwich Co-op, and it ends up right on the stick of Hayden Anderson, who's going to get his second goal of the season, and what a time for it.
Uh-oh. You said it's going to be a dog fight. Here we go.
Yeah, the guy next to me just said that one was a beauty.
I agree.
The wide open net. Scanlon just picks it up, doing a good job on the defensive zone breakout.
Hey, right place, right time, you know what I'm saying?
Right there on the defensive zone, forecheck, doing a job, being in this right spot at the right time. In case never even saw the puck. Ended up right in front, and we got a 1-goal hockey game, just 1 minute apart. West Warwick gets 2 goals right next to each other. And it's a 3-2 game with 5 minutes to go here in our second period. Now we'll kind of see what kind of adversity the Cranston West Falcons will face, as they had an early 3-0 lead and they kind of jumped out to an unexpected lead. But now the Wizards are back in this one. And it's going to be close, as there's a big point shot from Bailey. Took a big hit from Feeney up there. Drowan behind the net with it. Drowan kind of walking the line here, gets it over to Bailey. Bailey's going to dump this one in down low for DeAngelis. DeAngelis looking for Drowan out front. Beautiful cycle there by the Cranston Falcons. Just can't cash in on the cycle. It just gets broken up in front by Smith. But the Falcons in this top line showing off the chemistry that they have. Scanlon is going to walk in front. Tipped by DeAngelis. Loose puck. Good job by DeAngelis, crashing the net. Right back for Scanlon again on the point. It's going to get blocked by Feeney in front. Drowan with a chance. Can't get cash in. Feeney down low. Across for Gormley, who gets kept in over there along the board. Scanlon going to dump this one into the zone for the Falcons. Usler down low. Good forecheck by DeAngelis, getting in there and messing with Usler down low. As the puck, there's going to be a whistle here. Not sure what the whistle's for. Maybe because the puck was stuck there up on the standing. But I don't think you should blow play dead for that, but they have anyways. But 3:50 to go in this one. 3-2 game. West Warwick just getting 2 goals back-to-back on one another. Back-to-back for one another from Anderson and Gormley. As Fontaine's going to grab this one in the neutral zone, dump this one back in. Usler, we're in the A on it, try to start the breakout. Waterman, back down low for Endelman. Endelman trying to get it up to Johnson, but a good job by Fontaine stepping up. West Warwick's going to dump this one into the corner of Marriott. Marriott trying to move it up for Fowler, can't connect there, but Fowler still picks it up. Fontaine going to get it off the boards to Kempe. Kempe can't get there. He's beat to the puck by Usler. Usler and Marriott will collide. Marriott, the defenseman, jumping up in the play, leaving him a little bit open. As this gets dumped into the zone by Enderman, trying to connect with Waterman, but he got a stick on it to negate the icing. Marriott starting the breakout here for the Falcons, trying to get it up through the middle for Pryor, but nothing there. West Warwick's just going to dump this one in with under 3 minutes to go here before the Zamboni comes out on the ice. Fontaine just going to use that high glass and get it out of the defensive zone. Marriott Gets it over for Pryor. Pryor's going to slap this one into the zone, and they're going to try to get a change here. Fowler takes a big check in the corner by Andelman. Good keep in the zone by Bailey. Bailey makes the move on the line. Bailey's going to take the point shot. Good save there by Malacaro with the glove to keep that one out of the net. And here come the Wizards the other way. Waterman, 2-on-1 with Lacombe. Waterman, Lacombe, just a little bit of a miscommunication there on the 2-on-1, both coming on the wrong side. Just not good communication between the two top scorers for the Wizards. Here comes Kempe the other way. Kempe just going to shoot this one on net. Takes a big hit by Waterman on the side. Kempe doing a good job getting that one on net. It's playing hockey. You got to make sure you're doing it. His hits, he scores! Kempe takes the hit to make a play, gets right back up, jumps into the play, and he finds himself all alone in front for the goal to give the Falcons back into a 4-2 advantage. Pryor just rifles the puck on net, gets blocked in front by a Wizards defenseman, and Kempe takes a big hit along the sides, gets right back up, gets into the play, and he pokes this one into the net to give the Falcons a little bit of insurance. And we got a 4-2 game here with 2 minutes to go in the second period. As the icing will come against the Wizards.
I thought we were in for a good game, but this is blowing my expectations out of the water.
Troen is going to win the face-off back. Very important here for the Cranston Co-op to finish the period very hard. You got this 2-goal lead. I think if you told them at the beginning of the lead they had a 2-goal lead going into the third period, they would be very fired up. So you got to make sure you play defensive here this last 2 minutes. Lacombe out front looking for Gormley. Gormley's going to pick it up in the high slot. Gormley shooting it on net. Good glove save by Case. You can feel the tension starting to build in this building right now.
Absolutely.
Fans are on the edge of their seat as this is going to go all the way down the ice for an icing. Fans on the edge of their seat. I hear a lot of screaming mothers, screeching a little bit too loud than they might have liked. I remember my mother was doing the same thing in the stands. There's a lot of screeching. There's a lot of screaming from these coaches. This is different. You know, you've been playing 16 games of regular season, almost 3 months of it. This is a special game, man, and you don't want it to end. There's a different type of energy for these games, and it's fun to play it.
No, I love this energy.
High school hockey playoffs are unbelievable, man. A serious Cranston player in front is going to be down. Did not look like something good happened there. I was kind of trying to watch it. Willie Hugin kind of took might have been a stick to the stomach. The ref might have missed something there on the West Warwick player. Willie Hugin might have just gotten the wind knocked out of him. He doesn't seem like he's too shaken up that he's not going to play. He got right up after the whistle was blown. The refs kind of having a little meeting right now talking about what just happened. I'm not sure if they really know. No penalty is going to come out of this one. Seems like they just flat out missed the call right there. Willie Hugin just taking a stick maybe in the stomach, getting the wind knocked out of him.
I didn't see it. I saw him go down though.
The refs doing a good job letting the boys play still on that one. But the Cranston, they almost got a goal out of it. But Willie Hugin obviously got a goal already in this game. It's going to be important for his health in the rest of this game. Drowan, though, coming in on his backhand side, trying to get it on net. Good play, though, by Waterman to keep that one out. Andelin up for Gormley. Gormley coming in through speed. Sees a Lacombe who's streaking, can't stay on side. It's going to be off on Lacombe as they just jumped the gun a little bit. Woo. It's been a very, very busy first 30 minutes of hockey here.
Oh,
man.
yeah. I'm expecting nothing less from the third period. I'm excited. I don't know about you, Cam.
Yeah, I'd love to see a solid 15 minutes, maybe a goal here from West Warwick to make this one a little more interesting. But it's going to be key for the coaches here to get a good message across in between periods and try to fire their boys up for what could be their last 15 minutes of hockey as a team this year. Bailey. Ripping this one around for DeAngelis. DeAngelis trying to go high glass and out, kept in by Usler. Down low, Bailey is down low with Waterman, connecting. Waterman looking for a little bit of a call. Maybe had the arm hooked of Waterman, did Bailey, but no call on that one. The West Warwick fans letting the ref hear it on this one. Lacombe coming in through speed. Lacombe trying to fire it on net. Good save by Case. Scanlon doing a good job getting stick on puck there for them. Kept into the zone by Endelman. Endelman's going to send it on net. Looks like Willie Hugin's all right as he's back on the ice already. And that will do it here for 2 periods of hockey in this one. Wow, Jack. That was busy.
That was busy.
It was good hockey. 4-2, like I said, coming from Drowan.
I knew we were in for a good one.
Willie Hugin. I'm drawing blanks. DeAngelis scored, and then who had that 4th goal? Who was I saying? Oh, Nathan Kempe with just his 3rd goal on the year. What a great time for it, Nathan Kempe.
That's right.
The young freshman getting a goal here in this playing game to give the 2-goal lead for Cranston headed into this period. But that, I need a rest, man. My voice needs a rest. I need a drink of water. Yeah. But we will be back. This first 30 minutes has been fun with us. The next 15 will hopefully be more of the same. So make sure you stick with us here on Fans Only Sports Network. But we are going to send you guys for a short 10-minute commercial as the Zamboni comes out and clean off the ice. But we will be right back for you guys with more play-in hockey action. You're watching Fans Only Sports Network. We will be right back.
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
in, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone. That is a touchdown.
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Let's try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Let's try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Let's try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Let's try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
Alrighty, we're going to get back underway here for this third period of hockey between this Cranston West Co-op, this Cranston Situate Co-op, and the West Warwick Exeter West Greenwich Co-op.
Let's go, Cam. I'm hyped for this.
So this is going to be a huge 15 minutes, a lot on the line between these two teams. Someone's season is going to come to an end after this 15 minutes of action. Whose will it be? I don't know. It's going to take a high, heavy comeback by this West Warwick team. We'll see if Cranston West can fight them off for long enough, but it's going to take an effort from everyone and anyone in this building tonight, whether it's the fans, the refs, the coaches, the players. Everyone is accountable for what happens here right now. As Feeney's going to start this one out with a big hit on Bailey. Feeney's just been body checking Bailey all night tonight on the point. He's throwing his waiter out. His drone's going to get a chance here in this high slot. Makes a toe drag move around Andelin, but gets taken down behind by Gormley. Feeney down in the corner, going to backhand sauce it up to McComb, but they can't catch the pass. Feeney battling on the boards with Willie Hujan. Andelman over to Gormley. Gormley's going to try and get it out. Good job by Drowan on the support, keeping that one in, but Gormley's going to get that one out of the zone. Bailey going to get it up to Willie Hujan, who's going to dump this one in. A good quick shift there by that first line. 45 seconds on, 45 seconds off. It's tough with two lines that Cranston West plays with. They're going to make sure they have to stay fresh all third period here if they want to compete with 5 minutes to go. That's not a smart play by Fontaine. Here comes the Lacombe the other way. What's the chance? Lacombe with a lot of speed coming in, high blocker side. Good save though by Case. Gormley dumping it down low for Fowler. lot of students down here along the boards. This place is ready to explode if West Warwick gets one, never mind two. This next goal is going to be huge for this game, the impact on this next goal. Cranston West could take the 3-goal lead and pretty much take West Warwick out. But West Warwick, if they get a goal, this building's going to come alive here for a 1-goal game in the third period, as it's dumped in by Kempe. Usler behind the net trying to get it up to Waterman. Very interesting how the West Warwick coach works his lines. He usually tries to have Waterman or Lacombe out on the ice at all times, as he should, as being his 2 top scorers. And he just does a lot of mixing and shuffling with his forward lines out there. And we'll definitely see a lot more of Waterman and Lacombe as this game comes down to the wire. West Warwick with the offensive zone faceoff here. It's going to be won by Justin Drowan, the junior, as I just found out after talking with his brother that he is a junior and not a sophomore like we have on our roster. As this one's going to be rifled in front by Max Johnson. Can't get to the point, and it will go all the way down the ice, giving a chance for forecheck. Drowan, first man in. Drowan picks it up. Thought he was going to miss it there for a second. That would have been crazy. But he tries to find Willie Hujan in front, gets taken away by Johnson. Johnson coming down on the right side. Johnson. Good job play there by Jack Fontaine defensively to break that one up, and he pokes it off to the corner. Usler again aggressive on the step up, just going to dump it in the corner. Fontaine tries to rim it around, gets blocked by the referee, maybe in better favor, but gets set up for Smith. Smith sending it up to Anderson. Anderson up for Waterman. Drowan going to take that off the stick of Waterman, gets it up for DeAngelis. DeAngelis takes a check from Anderson. He gets the puck taken away by Smith. DeAngelis picks it back up though, and he's just going to dump this one right in. Usler. Usler along the wall. Usler takes a check from Cranston, gets it up for Waterman. Waterman with the 2-on-1 short chance in the corner. Bailey's going to throw the big check into Waterman, and it's kept out of the net. Pryor coming in through the neutral zone with a lot of speed. Pryor's just going to rip this one in the high slot. Tries to make a move, gets taken away by Smith. Smith throws the check on Pryor. Little 22-on-22 crime. Pryor showing a little bit too much aggression, but here comes Anderson the other way. He's already got a goal in this one. Shot on net by Case. Case is just going to pick that one up. Oh, for the easy save, and Bailey's going to pick it up and send it across ice for Fowler, who's going to rifle it on net. That was off the blocker of Malacaro. Here's Fowler in front of the net, trying to get it to Ratnam, but can't connect there. Anderson up the wall, off the boards, down for Fontaine. Feeney going to throw a big check into Fontaine. Feeney's throwing that weight around that big body down there. Ratnam can't connect. It's going to be picked up by Feeney. Feeney through the neutral zone, just going to dump this one in. Here comes Lacombe with a lot of speed. Great poke check play by Scanlon on the defensive side to keep that one out. We have a 2-on-1. 3-on-1 if he hurries. Pryor on the top side tries to rip it on the blocker. Great save by Malacaro. Fontaine kept it in the zone as Pryor throws a good check into Gormley. Boys are definitely getting a little feisty as the tensions have officially arisen in this one. Players are playing for their season here. Fontaine going to try to rim it around for DeAngelis. DeAngelis going to pick this one up over to Willie Hujan. Willie Hujan going to walk into the high slot, leaves it for Drowan. Drowan's going to rip a bomb. Glove saved by Malacaro. Drowan absolutely unleashes on a slap shot right at the top of the circles. A good save by Malacaro to keep that one out of the net. Flashes the leather with the glove. And we got 10 minutes left here in the third. Bad day for me to forget a water bottle. I've just been struggling with my voice all game long. But I'm glad they are. As this one's going to be shot on net by Scanlon. Trying to tip it in front by DeAngelis. Drowan make the nice play on his knees. In front, oh, Willie Hujan had a chance as DeAngelis sent it right across the goal line. Screeches across the crease. Willie Hujan could have put that one in the back of the net, but can't. West Warwick's got it in the offensive zone. Good job by the Cranston defense to keep that one out. Drowan going the other way. Drowan carrying it into the zone, kicking a big back check from Waterman, who sticks the stick and takes it up and goes the other way. It's picked up there by Johnson. Johnson going to get it in the corner. Bailey throws a big check into Johnson. Johnson. Just a lot of extracurricular stuff. The refs are go. Boys are hitting each other, and they're trying to slash them after, but here comes Willie Hujan the other way on the left side. Willie Hujan trying to get in front for Joe and looking for DeAngelis in the slot. Waterman's going to go to the box for an interference penalty as Cranston's going to pull the goalie, get the extra attacker for 1 second. Drowan back for DeAngelis in the slot, can't connect there. And Cranston West is going to go to the power play here with just 9:20 to go here in the third period. Looking to stretch this lead out to 3 goals and maybe put West Warwick to bed. Just not a smart play there from the captain, Dylan Waterman, in a potential last career game for West Warwick. He takes a late hit there on Willie Hujan. That's going to send him to the box for 2 minutes. He needs a big kill from his teammates. Hopefully the captain can get that one out. Willie Hujan, DeAngelis going to get a front out chance. I mean, that's Scanlon. Going to be picked up by Andelman, and Andelman's going to send this one all the way down the ice. Gormley is going to keep this one into the zone, but can't. Ref kind of getting in a little bit of confusion. Gormley tries to throw a check on Bailey. Bailey makes a beautiful pass to Joan, who quickly snaps it over to Scanlon. Scanlon's going to try to go high blocker side, but can't. Joan tries to keep it along the boards, but it's going to go all the way back down the ice with 1:30 to go in the power play. Bailey taking a tough forecheck from Lacombe. Bailey just going to carry this one up, make a nice long ice pass. Can't connect on that one with Willie Hujan. He'll go all the way down the ice, but the icing is waved off. Not sure why the icing gets waved off there. Andelman's just going to rip this one around and send it all the way down for the penalty. 8:30 to go here in our third period. Fontaine rims it around for Willie Hujan. Willie Hujan going to come up through the neutral zone with speed. Drops it off for Drowan. Drowan snaps it back for the point for DeAngelis. DeAngelis going to walk in. Tries to get a tip from Willie Hujan, but can't connect there. Scanlon behind the net. Going to do a little fancy work behind. Scanlon going to walk the circle. Tries to find Fontaine on the point. Gets a little help from Andelman. Down low for Drowan. Drowan trying to go back door for Scanlon. Just a beautiful passing play on the power play by this Cranston West top unit. Fontaine over to Scanlon. Scanlon's got room to walk in. Scanlon makes the move. Got it all alone in front. Scanlon just puts it into the chest of Malacaro. Scanlon had all day to walk in and make a nice move maybe on Malacaro or go glove side or even blocker side. But he just puts it into the chest and gives Malacaro the easy save on that.
What
Scanlon,
a move, though.
the freshman, definitely lost the opportunity there. He made the nice move on Andelman here at the high slot. Just can't connect there on that one. Pryor and Gormley face off. Gormley's going to win it back, but Pryor picks it up. Pryor going to the back to net. Oh, I thought he got the wraparound chance, but can't connect there as there's 30 seconds to go here in this man advantage. As it's going to get picked up by Anderson. Anderson going to shock in. Trying to look for his second goal of the game. Only one on the year coming into the night. The young freshman making his presence felt here early on. This one just showing hustle up and down the ice. Kempe is going to get it picked off by Gormley. Gormley's going to try to come the other way. Gormley coming with speed. As we are back to 5-on-5 hockey as the penalty is set to expire. As we're going to get another penalty on Pryor. Pryor's just been begging for one all game.
Yeah.
Jared Pryor, the junior, has just been, he retaliates too much after the penalty. After he gets hit, he throws too many slashes, too many cross checks. I've been waiting for the refs to give him one all night, and he takes one at a costly time here with 7 minutes to go in the third.
Yeah, not great. Not great.
Just not a smart penalty there from Pryor. The refs have been letting him get away with it all night long, and they finally call him for it. With 7:16 here to go in our third period. West Warwick needs a goal incredibly bad, more than they ever have all season if they want their season to stay alive. Oosler behind the net for Lacombe. Lacombe is going to get taken away by Drowan. Drowan at the high blue. He's going to try to make a nice move on Oosler, but can't right there. Gets picked up by Gormley. Gormley's going to go back to Feeney. Feeney drops it back for Oosler. Waterman's going to walk into the zone at the high circle. He's going to throw it on net. Good save, though, by Case. And it will get sent all the way down the ice on this one. If I'm not mistaken, the winner of this game will have a 3-game series with the Rogers Middletown Rocky Hill Co-op. They finished second place this year in their division, having a very strong season, did the RMR team. And the winner of this one's got a 3-game series with them, so it guarantees at least 2 more games. But we got a game here to finish in this one. We get just a minute through this power play here for West Warwick. Usler in the zone, makes a nice move on Bailey. Usler's gonna walk in, and he's gonna score! Usler, the defenseman, just sneaks through Bailey and rips a shot on net, just goes right under the glove hand side of Case. Case probably wants that one back, but we got a 1-goal hockey game with 6 minutes to go in a do-or-die scenario. Usler, the defenseman, takes it himself all the way down the ice, makes a nice move on Bailey, and just puts it on net, goes right through the lickets of Case, and it is 4-3. Jared Pryor, not the smart penalty, and it's going to cost them. As it is 4-3 here with 6 minutes to go, and make sure you stay with us here on Fans Only Sports Network. We got a hockey game for you with 6 minutes to go. Here comes West Warwick the other way. Shot on net by Johnson, good save by Case. Case maybe a little bit rattled. Here comes Pryor the other way. This building is wicked loud. This is incredible right now. Pryor along the right side, gonna throw it on net for Edelman. Loose in front. Is it in? It's in. That's in. Oh, the ref's gonna blow the whistle. That had to be in the net. That was in the net.
What do we got here?
I'm looking at the Cranston parents. They're gonna say it was in. Obviously, Malacaro is gonna pull that one out of the net. But I thought that was loose between his legs, and it snuck in on the door. If you ask me, the ref just didn't have a great angle of it. And you can't miss those type of calls in playoff hockey.
I wish I could turn this camera right now and show the Cranston fans.
Yeah.
See this reaction.
Check us. We got the review.
This place
we got it on tape. I can only say so much.
This place
but
is
I think
rocking, though.
That was crazy, though. I thought it looked like it went in from here, but the ref just had the tough angle on it. And it's going to stay a 4-3 hockey game with the West Warwick Wizards having some life. Waterman in there on the forecheck early. Gormley is going to take the big hit from Fowler on the zone. Pryor up there at the point to the guard. Usler. Lacombe's going to try to fire this on net. Gormley behind the net, going to try the wraparound. Good block there by the defense, keeping that one out of the net. Scanlon. A lot of pressure here, especially for 2 young teams, like we said with Novice here. Here comes Pryor with speed. Pryor, 2-on-1 chance. Pryor going to backhand it, and he scores! Jared Pryor, after taking the penalty, has just given the Cranston West the 2-goal lead here in this 3rd period. Jared Pryor, the junior, uses the backhand, tucks it between the legs of Malacaro, and the Falcons have taken a 5-3 lead here in the 3rd period.
Hey, ball don't lie.
Ball don't lie.
Ball don't lie.
Puck don't lie. Whatever you want to say, Jared Pryor on the 2-on-1, using his speed truly right there to beat the defenseman. Comes in on the 2-on-1. You just knew he wasn't going to pass it, and he uses the backhand and tucks it right between the legs of Malacaro, and the Cranston West Falcons are up 4-3.
Nuts. This place is jumping.
The Falcons are going to win the draw on this one. It's going to be sent into the zone by DeAngelis. DeAngelis.
Oh my goodness.
Tries to take advantage of that bouncy boards back there. He almost catches Malacaro off guard, but it comes out of the net. Gormley. He's going to try to get it up for Feeney and does. Feeney coming in through speed, just going to dump a good hit by DeAngelis on the much bigger Feeney. Throws a huge check into the Cranston West Falcons are battling here. This young team with not one senior on their roster is just giving it their all here, showing off some adversity. The young kids are here to play. Gormley trying to go DDD to Ursa, but can't. Kept in by DeAngelis. DeAngelis going to rifle it on net. Good job by Gormley blocking that one. Just 4:20 to go here in our 3rd period of action. West Warwick's going to need a goal, and they're going to need one quickly. Here comes Lacombe with speed in the offensive zone. Lacombe coming in, using the backhand. Great save there by Cave. And Feeney's going to take out DeAngelis the other way. Kept in by West Warwick. Waterman trying to make a move on Drone. Drone's going to try to go high glass it out. Kept in by Usler. Usler's going to walk in. Usler shot. Save it. He scores! Usler just sneaks it through the pads of Case. And it's going to be a goal. Little bit of commotion out front. Not sure what happened there. Looks like Lacombe might have taken a little bit of a body after the play.
I think they might be calling this off. Is that true? No.
That's definitely going to count as a goal. Not really sure what's going on right now. was a little bit of a commotion out in front of the net after that one, maybe a little bit of an extracurricular after the goal went in.
How crazy is this?
This is a great,
Are you kidding?
fantastic hockey game right now. As we have 4 minutes to go here in the third period. As soon as I said West Warwick needed a goal, they get one. 5-4, and we're back to a 1-goal game. Pryor wins the draw back. Cranston West. Yeah. Usler, the assistant captain defenseman, walks in and just gets his second goal of the game. Only his third goal of the year. Came into the game with 1 goal on the season. What a time to have your first 2-goal game of the year. Kind of a very similar play as to the third goal, his first goal of the game. Just dats it down with the mitt at the point. It's going to be shot. Usler is going to score. The captain for West Warwick, Dylan Waterman, has tipped it right over the glove of Case. And we have a 5-5 playoff hockey game with 4 minutes to go, and the Benny Mageria ice rink might just burst open. Dylan Waterman, the captain, took not the best penalty earlier. Usler, the point shot. Waterman tips it up with the stick right over the glove hand side of Case. And it is 5-5 with 3:30 to go in this third period. Cranston West, we'll see what kind of a response they have. West Warwick just can't stop scoring in bunches tonight. Is this going to be, I thought that was a high stick there on Usler. Waterman behind the net just with a huge goal to tie things up here. 5-5 in this one. Usler the other way. Not sure what type of penalty overtime rules are going to be here in this playing game. We'll definitely have a overtime. I'm not sure. I would love to see a shootout, Jack. That would be insane.
I would too.
But we got 3 minutes of regulation here, at least in this one. Big hit there by Gormley on Scanlon. Willie Hushin tries to make a nice move in front, but can't. A lot of tension right now in this building. Bailey is going to keep this one into the zone.
The roof might come off this place. This is crazy.
This is madness right now in this ice arena. Lacombe makes a nice toe drag move on John. Lacombe coming with speed. He's been shut out all day. Leading scorer for the Wizards. Gets stopped.
Oh, let me catch my breath. I think that was like a wonderful timeout.
I think I've been muted for a little bit.
Were you?
I think so. Hopefully
well,
not for that
sum
long.
it up. You got a few seconds.
Goalie play. Just throw everything on net. These goalies are nervous. They're going to be rattled. This building is packed. It's very loud.
Yes, absolutely.
Just if you're the coaches, make sure you can get everything on net in this one. As here we go. 2:20 to play. A beautiful breakout pass by Bailey up to Willie Hushin. Willie Hushin coming into the zone on the left-hand side. Tries to make a nice move on Gormley. Gormley with a good defensive play. Here comes Lacombe the other way. Lacombe, the top scorer for this team, had a hat trick last time these two teams play. He's been kept off the scoring board so far. Here comes DeAngelis up for Willie Hujan. Just a bad pass there, not on the tape, and it gets back on the stick of West Warwick. Waterman trying to get a play. Over to Gormley. Gormley gets picked off by Scanlon. Scanlon, clearly neutral zone. Scanlon takes a big hit there along the boards by Lacombe. Bailey at the blue line keeps Anderson it. Bailey's going to push Anderson to the ground. Waterman comes into the high slot area. Good save there by him as Waterman's going to throw a huge check into DeAngelis. Here comes Strowan the other way. Gormley going to dump this one in. Might have went off the stick of Strowan there. Not sure if the ref saw it, but doesn't as the icing gets waved off. As the coach is going to be screaming, I thought that was icing. The linesman had his hand up. Referee just didn't blow the whistle. Interesting play there as there's a high blocker saved by Malacaro. Strowan makes a nice move on the wall. Tries to go around Waterman but can't. Waterman throws the big check into him. DeAngelis at the blue line gets it over to Scanlon. Scanlon, the defenseman, maybe a little bit in too deep right now with the 1 minute to go in this game. Strowan, cross ice pass to DeAngelis, 3-on-2 if they hurry. DeAngelis tries to make the move on Usler. Usler with a good defensive poke right there. Waterman going to try to make a play here on Pryor. Pryor, and West Warwick's just going to possess this one. Waterman along the wall gets it up for Lacombe. Lacombe takes the big check for Pryor. In the zone is Waterman. Waterman drops it back for Feedy in the slot. Can't connect on that one. Feedy, it's Lacombe in the high slot. Can't get a chance on that. Oh, good chance there for the Wizards as we have 30 seconds to go here in this game before we get some overtime hockey. Waterman into the zone, in the defensive zone. Waterman first man in with Bailey. Waterman takes Bailey to the ground. Bailey and Scanlon both behind the net. Lacombe all alone out front. Can't get it there. Strowan doing a good job in the back check. Maybe one last chance here for either side. Just 10 seconds to go here in this third period. The Wizards with one last chance if they want it. Lacombe coming into the zone, takes the big check from Scanlon. And it will be tied up, and that is going to do it. Ooh. A chance right there at the end of the period. And we have overtime hockey here in this one. I'm very curious the overtime rules. I'm not exactly sure what they could be. I'm going to try to figure out the clock here.
Cam, this has got to be the craziest game you and I have done together.
But both coaches are going to talk to their benches. Curious what time comes up on the clock. I'm going to hear the rules right now. So it will be 2 periods of 7-minute and 30-second hockey in this one. As Jack, if you could take it away for a quick sec, I got to figure out how to get 7:30 on the clock.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I was just trying to tell you, Cam, before you hop on that call, this must be the craziest game you and I have done. I mean, what, 3-0 lead, fought back, 2-0 deficit with 5 to go, fought back again, battling adversity. Absolutely love to see it. This place is shaking. People are in their seats now, but not for long. Give it a few seconds. It should be good. The stakes is what makes it even better. The boys taking the ice again as literally everyone behind me in both sides of these stands getting into their feet now. Oh yeah, here we go. Looks like we're gonna do 4-on-4 for overtime.
All right, we're back here, ready for the overtime period. Hopefully the clock gets fixed. But if I do this, I think it does. Cranston, I better not see them score right away like they do try to do on me all the time. But here comes Lacombe the other way. We got 2 periods here of 7-minute and 30-second hockey, and then we will have a shootout, Jack.
This
if
is
nobody
golden goal,
scores
right?
after 15 minutes.
This is golden goal?
Golden goal, Jack, yes indeed. As here comes Scanlon the other way, the young freshman going to walk in. Gets a chance, DeAngelis on the doorstep. Bailey's going to walk in with the slap shot chance, and he scores! Bailey with the slap shot chance at the point is going to give Cranston West the victory here in this absolute thriller of a hockey game. Grant Bailey, the freshman, comes in from the point and rips an absolute heater. 5-hole of Malacaro, giving the Cranston West Falcons the 6-5 victory here in overtime. Wow, what a hockey game.
Are you kidding? That was the best game I've ever watched.
That was awesome, man. What a hockey game. Shout out these Cranston Falcons. They battled all night long. They came in here with a 3-12-1 record. And it doesn't matter because it's 0-0 when it comes to playoff time. And Grant Bailey, the freshman, walks in on that point and absolutely unloads, giving the Cranston West Falcons the victory in this one. But it's a shout out to both sides. Shout out to this West Warwick Exeter West Greenwich co-op. They battled so hard all night here on home ice. Malacaro, the goalie, played fantastic all game. It's going to be a tough pill to swallow for this West Warwick team to end their season like this. But man, was this a fun hockey game, Jack.
Yeah, tip the cap to both teams. Trying their absolute hardest. Gave us a spectacle. I enjoyed myself. I don't know about you, Kim.
Yes, that was a fantastic game. Ends up 5-6 in favor of the Falcons. The Falcons will move on to face the RMR Co-op this weekend in a tough series. Woo! I'm going to go to a local gas station, get a water bottle.
Yeah.
My voice is killing me. But Grant Bailey, only his second goal on the year.
What a moment for him.
And the Cranston West Falcons are fired up here in this one. As it looks like we got a little beef right now between the West Warwick fans and the Cranston fans. But that will do it here for Fans Only Sports. Man, if you listen to this one, we had a fun time today. Shout out to this West Warwick team. They've been through so much this past year.
They're a fun team to cover all throughout.
They're a fun team. West Warwick just not getting the result they might have wanted this year, as their season will come to an end today. Shout out to all their seniors. But they only have 2 seniors on the roster, Dylan Waterman obviously being a big piece. But this team has a lot to come back with. Next year will be a very good year for this Wizards program. So hopefully they can use this game as fuel, remember this game, and come back next season even harder. But for this Cranston Situate Co-op, Friday night was can I say it was a boring game? It was a boring game. It was 7-0.
Yes.
But today, coming into today, the 7-10 series game, this playoff game, we knew it was going to be something else. They came out, they scored right away. Only 18 seconds into the game off to the stick of Justin Drowan. But they didn't let up there. They had 3 goals in the first. And it led to a 5-5 overtime. They let up a few goals at the end of the game, kind of let up the gas. But it ends on the stick of Grant Bailey, the young freshman defenseman. Absolutely steps into a clap bomb, goes right through the legs of Mason Malcaro, and it sends the Cranston Falcons into the next round of this playoffs here for the Rhode Island Interscholastic League quarterfinal. But man, that was it, man.
That was a blast.
That was a blast. Hopefully we have more like this weekend, Jack, when we're going to be doing some hockey games. But
to think that we almost didn't do this game, too. A little adversity, but
yes, we faced some adversity with the rival company. But we did it. We pulled this one off. We got some great content for Fans Only Sports Network. And that will do it here for us on this Monday night. It was a great game all around. Shout out the stands. Shout out the fans. They were super loud all night. The people next to us, they were super stoked. But that will do it. Cranston takes this one off the stick of Grant Bailey, the freshman, 6'5", in the overtime period. And yeah, thank you for watching Fans Only Sports Network. I'm Cam Rancor with Jack McSweeney. Make sure you guys join us this weekend for more content all weekend coming from Fans Only Sports Network for the Rhode Island quarterfinals. There was a lot of great action on the channel all night from these playing games. I was kind of questioning the playing games coming to this one, but the entertainment value was there all night, man. So shout out the Rhode Island Interscholastic League for putting on a good performance, letting these boys have a chance to play. And yeah, we are going to be moving on to the weekend for some more quarterfinal action. But that will do it here for us today. Thank you for watching Fans Only Sports Network once again. Make sure everybody has